All right, hello and welcome to the first episode of Hoon Talk Auto. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do your oil change. Show you how to do a oil change, I guess. Who knows, right? So that's all you're going to be needing. Maybe a ratchet. Maybe this guy is a claw maneuver, right? Just get her. A little bit of Bricklin. This stuff here, this is probably going to be good for you. Not a sponsor, obviously. A Nissan filter, if you're doing a Nissan. 13 mil wrench, pretty sure that's all. Maybe a funnel, couple of gloves, whatever kind of generic brand oil here. Definitely whatever kind that is. Nobody needs to know what kind it is, right? First things first, pull the car in. Done. Completed. Already got her. Second thing second, set up the camera in the toolbox. Kind of tight in here, guys. I'm sorry. Why am I sorry to you? You guys don't care. I care though. Second thing, pop the hood. Already done. Third thing, lift up the hood. Fourth thing, put up the prop rod. Okay, I'm gonna stop numbering because I can't count much higher than that, right? Basically, first thing you want to do is pull this light out so that everybody can see what's going on as well, right? Not really sure what I'm doing, guys. Don't plan the videos as per usual. Put it this way, bud. It's better, right? Now it looks better. So as you can see, this thing already stalled out on me once, right? So I had to replace the distributor there. I had to put some wires on her too. Basically something, I don't know, guys. I was just guessing. So this guy here, that's your oil filler. So you're gonna be wanting to take him, undo her. Boom, 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 just like that. Now, I would put this, if I were you, right there. Can't close the hood if that's there, and that'll stop you from driving away without it on there, and that'll be bad, because that'll be splatting stuff everywhere. So part of the service, as it were, what you want to do is check all your fluids, check the washer fluid. Obviously, I don't have any to put in there, right? But check the washer fluid, check your refrigerant, your coolant, check your coolant there, right? So this guy, that guy's doing all right. You just want to make sure all the levels are normal. There's your power steering over there. It doesn't even have a dipper. You just check, right? Hope for the best. And then once we fill her up, we're going to have this guy here. This is the dipstick. That's the dipper right there. And this is for the oil. And that's how we're going to check our level, right? At the end. You want to check, make sure you don't have any leaks or anything out of control going on the top end, which I already know I do. Nobody really cares, right? Especially not me. This thing's old. Once you get that thing off, you get it put there. Like I said, you just want to be moving on down, as it were. So I'll meet you down at the bottom there on the other side, right? So one thing I already forgot to tell you is you're gonna want to suit up, right? You don't want to be leaving yourself out in the dark or something, or maybe nothing. I don't know. A couple of these bad boys, whatever kind of glove you can find, dish soap glove, kitchen gloves work good too. Sling on, slap them on there, right? The old Rick Tull exam. Make sure you're wearing your nice clothes, best clothes that you own, probably, right? Because it's gonna be filthy and you're gonna be guaranteed to destroy them. Also, when you park in your garage, make sure you park too close to your toolbox so you can't open it. Anyway, so let's open up this filter first. It's filter feeder, right? What? Tuck that in the garbage. You don't need to recycle nothing. Get all your towels that you're gonna need. Bricklin, there's another tool down there that I left down there. But okay, so if you got a vehicle like that's not a truck or whatever this thing is, like a car or something, you're gonna be putting it on jack stands, right? But this one's big enough I can just fit right under, right? Unless the guts got out of control more than I thought. Let's just swindle our way under, guys. Okay, so this is the other thing that I had kicking around. He's gonna be our guy that we're gonna drain the oil into, right? It's not too bright, guys. I don't know, guys. Anyway, so right here, this is your guy on the Nissan. He's an oil pan drain plug. This is your oil pan. Oh, look at that. There is a bit of a leak there, eh? That's not too bad. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey on this one, right? Not even a 13 mil. How many times have I done this? 14 mil, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I also put some wood in front of the light so it's not so blinding. So hopefully that helps, right? All right, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's a 12, bud. It's gonna need to be a 14. So when you crack this loose, having a Confucius. What you're gonna wanna do is apply pressure to the wrench and then just give her a little smackaroo. And that'll crack it loose, right? Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Here's gonna get a good up the nostril shot for the rest of this probably. And you wanna bring your rig up there. He's gonna get trapped. He's gonna trap himself. Smell like gasoline. You're just giving her a little twisteroo and then you're gonna move it out of the way. And down she's coming. Oh man, that's some really dark oil. Anyway, you just let her drain there. Oh yes, many dad grunts, dad noises. What on earth is going on, guys? So now I got the Bricklin going. This guy, so there's a little washer on that guy, and that would normally be replaced, but I didn't think far enough ahead. I don't have another one of those. It's this guy. That's not in that bad a condition though, guys, so I'm just gonna probably leave it. I am gonna leave it. And I'm just gonna clean this off before reinstalling it, so give it a little spritzer. This little guy there is all clean now. Just get her. 90% of this video is just going to be me struggling. Okay, so this is a new filter, right? And on this guy, you want to put some oil on that guy. Some used engine oil or whatever. You want to put it on that guy. So you just get that from this little dripping maneuver. And the reason for that is because it makes it easier coming off for you next time. If you don't do that, you'll be sad. You'll likely be sad. Not guaranteed to be sad, but you'll more than likely be sad. All I got is these microfiber rags. What a waste, right? Now, once it's come to a drip like that, you're probably good to put this back in there. In your case, with a new washer. In my case, not planned that far ahead, so I'm not going to be doing that. So it's been about, I don't know, 5 minutes. See how it's dripping now? You see that right there? That there? This right there? That right there? This stuff. Do you see that right there? That drip? You see that? You seen this? Right there. This. That right there. The other thing there. That. This. Yeah. So that amount of dripping, that speed, that's your guy, right? That means that we're good. So we can put back on our rig just like that. Just screw them back in, guys. Righty tighty. Now, don't ever screw it in and not tighten it right away because you'll forget it. So don't ever screw it in and not tighten it. So once it's in, what do? Tighten it. And don't over tighten it too. Notice how I got my hand on halfway down the wrench here because you just don't need that much. That's good there. There is a torque spec if you want to look that up. I mean, I don't. I just go by feel, right? Been doing it so long. But yeah, so once that's off there, then we do this, right? We grab this guy and you just make sure to spray it in the same direction as your eyes. Once that's done, get her with the rag, right? And then because of the brake clean, now look at her, guys. That's clean. Clean as a whistle or something, or maybe nothing. I don't know. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. The audio is going to be just horrendous to deal with on this one. Anyway, got this guy, the Clawman. Now, we still got to do this guy, right? So what we're going to do, first of all, you got to locate where he is. In this one, he's here. That's our guy. Just look for the similar one. Look for the thing that looks like that. It might be a different color though, but just look for the similar one, right? That and this looking pretty similar. Anyway, bring this thing that we were just using back up here, and then it's got one of these guys. And that goes in there. And that's where I'm going to put the oil filter on after I get her off of there. So these are typically more of a mess than what we just did. So here it is here. You can try to get it off by hand. Good luck. If you're just a gorilla, put it on like a fool last time, that's what you're going to get. Put the claw guy on there if you got him. Put the claws over top. Make sure it's in reverse. As you're twisting her, she'll catch on and tighten. So lefty loosey again. And now that it's loose, you can do the rest with your hand, but it's going to make a mess, so be careful, right? Just missed it completely. It's everywhere. Oh, but that's why we got the rag, right? That's also why we got the mat down. That's why we didn't do it outside too. So I loosened it a bit. Now I'm going to get it the rest of the way, and there's going to be more that come out. And that's why we put the grate back on the thing there, so we can balance the filter. Take our guy, Mr. Clean there, and just hit her. Clean off the mating surface, right? For the next guy. So then take your filter, your new one, and you're just going to thread it on, guys and girls, potentially. Only hand tight. That's all you need. Hand tight. Some people will load these with oil first. I don't do that. But some guys will, and it's not wrong to lower the amount of time the engine's running without oil, right? Okay, so that's just by hand. That's all you need. Don't use tools. Learned that the hard way back in the day. Once you're done with that, you just clean up the oil on here, and then I'll meet you back up top, all right? All right, we're back up top. Sweating a little bit. Lots of fumes getting to me in here now. So yeah, we're up at the top here, and it's time to fill her up with oil, right? So you got to know your engine capacity. How do you know that? You look it up. That's how. Okay, so here's our little hole there that we're going to be doing stuff. Just set you up over top of that bad boy, right? Gonna get this guy going. A funnel. You need a funnel. Just gonna jam that in like that, guys. And then, because I already know the engine capacity, we're just gonna fill her up with what it needs, which in this case is 3.3 liters. You don't need to be right up close, right? Do you? So then, it's a little known fact. It's counterintuitive, but you pour over the top. You don't pour under like that. You do it over like this. Each one of these Bedels is gonna be 1 liter. I don't know what that is in US numbers, right? Don't know if the stock market crashed yet over there, or if it affects how much liters are in each bottle or whatever, or I guess we'll find out. That's 1 liter down. This engine capacity is 3.3, so one of these bottles is gonna have 0.7 left in it. What I like to do is do this one as one of the first ones. Then it'll be on the bench. You'll be like, oh, okay, I can just put in the rest, right? The 0.3 out of this guy. So there's the 0.3 on that guy. And then the rest of them, you can just say, oh, for sure, it's gonna be a full one, right? Just left the drain plug out. It's all over the floor, right? I've never done that, but I'll probably go check after this one. So that's all of our guys that we need. After you're done that, you take out your little rig here. Then what did I say? So you can't shut this? That guy back on, right? That's just hand tight as well, right? So once that's done, we're gonna start up the engine and then check the oil level. But in this case, I'll just show you how to check the oil level. You won't be able to hear me with the engine running. It's so loud, right? So I'll just show you this way. So basically what's going on here is you grab your raggedy do, hit this guy here that I was showing you before, that guy, pull that guy out, wipe him with the rag, and then you stick him back in. Like that. And then in this case, you're not gonna be able to see it at all, but in this case, it's gonna look like it's overfilled because the oil filter hasn't been filled up because it didn't run it yet. If you're doing it at home, run it first and then shut it off and then check the level, and it'll be at the top on most vehicles. It should be at the H there or the top line or whatever. After you fire it up, it's a good practice to check underneath the vehicle again. Make sure there's no leaks or nothing down there, because if you have leaks down there, you're gonna be not happy, right? I'm not happy if there's leaks. Nobody's happy if there's leaks. Yeah, that's it. That's how you change your own oil. That's all you need to know. If you guys want to see more content like this, you just got to make sure you like, favorite, subscribe. Ring that bell. Get everybody that you know to subscribe to, right? Just do it. Just do it, guys. We need more scuba divers in this channel, okay? I hope that was informative, so I'll get back at you at the next episode or something. Maybe not. Like, favorite, subscribe. Many dad grunts. Dad noises. Having a Confucius. You need a funnel. That's all you need. Hand tight. Okay, I'm gonna stop numbering because I can't count much higher than that, right?